Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look right here. I absolutely love it. It's just a dramatic cut crease. I did a different technique to really make this lid pop out at you. It's actually pretty easy to get. It's a little bit tedious sometimes, like if you mess up a little bit you gotta go in and fix this here and there, but for the most part it is fairly easy, and I think it's such a gorgeous classic look. This whole eye look is used with this palette, and then I'm wearing a liquid lipstick, so it's a matte one. Only shine I have going on is my highlight because I couldn't go without a highlight. I hope you guys enjoy this all matte minus the highlight fall makeup tutorial with a red lip. And if you do like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I upload 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So make sure you're subscribed so you can get notified whenever I upload a video. And yeah, if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. And if you want to see how to get this look, then let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so my eyes are already primed and ready to go. I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm just going to set my lid so that all the rest of the shadows that we put on glide on smoothly and they don't catch on to that primer. Then I'm going to take this color right here, and I'm going to put this into my crease with a fluffy blending brush. And I like this color a lot. It's light enough to go really up high towards the brow, and it blends out very, very well. So I'm just focusing this a little bit above my crease, really kind of towards the brow, leaving a little bit for highlight, and just making sure I blend everything out. I do want to say this eyeshadow look starts to look messy at a certain point, but I promise you, just stay with it and it'll be fine. Promise you, because when I was doing this tutorial I almost quit and I almost started over, but I was like, no, suck it up, go ahead and finish it. And honestly, I love the way it turned out, so just keep that in mind when you're doing this. It looks a little messy, but it will turn out okay. So now I'm going to take that warm brown and I'm putting this into the crease below that transition shade and also fluffing it into the outer V. Then I wanted to add a little bit of warmth, so I took this orange color and I just topped it right over that brown because I just wanted more warmth into it and I just want it to be a little bit more rich. So I decided to put this on top of that brown we had just put on. Taking that black, we're going to go ahead and carve out our crease. I don't have as much lid space as I wish I could, so I'm going to fake that and I'm going to go above my crease with this black, and I'm just going to carve it out. And I'm using an e.l.f. brush. I think this is a eyeliner brush or something like that. It's a really good brush to do this with. And then I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm just going to blend this out. I think I'm using the brown color in the palette, but you can blend this black with anything. Just make sure you blend it out. Then I'm going in with a fluffy blending brush with no product, and I'm just going to blend out the edges just so they're not super harsh, because my right eye, which is what you're seeing now, was pretty harsh and I needed to go in and blend out those lines. The best thing about this Urban Decay palette is it does blend very, very easily. That's why I love it, and it's just so much fun to work with. So now's the best part. I'm going to take concealer. You can use whatever you want. This Tarte one did not crease on me. That could be because I have a bomb-ass eyeshadow primer underneath, but I figured I would tell you my primer and concealer, they did not crease. I've always been scared to do this, but I've been trying it out lately and I've loved the way that it looks. So it just makes your cut crease really pop. That's why you can be a little bit more messy with the black, because you're going to go in with this concealer and you're going to carve it out. So you can see right here I messed up and went over the black a little bit, but that's fine because you can just take the brush that you used with the black and just go over that to really sharpen it all out. But the concealer is great because A, you get to have a nice base for the matte eyeshadow you're going to put on, and B, because it really cleans everything up and gives you that sleek, bomb, cut crease look. I'm obsessed with this technique. I think it's the easiest way to go. So again, I'm doing the same thing on the other side, and then I'm going to take this vanilla color in the palette and I'm going to set that concealer. And once you do this, this is like the cherry on top of the cake. It looks so good. It doesn't look super messy. And at this point, you can just go in and clean up any edges. You can blend things out, and then you should be good. It's a pretty easy technique to do. It does take a little bit of practice, and it looks a little messy when you start, but It is such a great technique. Now I'm going in with my eyeliner. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Liquid Liner, and I was going to do a subtle wing, and then it just got intense. So I was like, all right, you know what, we're gonna work with it. So I got a really intense wing going on, and now we're going to move on to face. I did use my velour lashes in Fluff and Wispy. You guys know I love them. And I'm using the Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation with the Real Techniques Diamond Sponge. I love the Diamond Sponge. If you want to see this sponge in action with some other weird ones, I will leave it in a card in this video so you can check that out. I love the coverage that this gives, and I love the foundation. So now I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer again, and I'm just going to put this underneath my eyes and down the center of my face to highlight. We're going to take the Flower Beauty Powder in L01 and we're going to set everything and let that bake, and then we move on to brows. And I just went ahead and filled in my brows to kind of save time with this video. I did use the Benefit Cup Brow, and I also used the Benefit 3D Brow Tones to highlight them and set them in place. After that, we are just going to dust away the baking. While I do this, I like to dust it over the rest of my face where I did not have powder, just so the whole makeup look is set. Then I'm going in with my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Bronzer in number 30. I love this. You guys already know I'm wearing this thing out. I filmed a new drugstore video today, and I found another bronzer that I really love, so I can't wait to share with you guys. And this Physicians Formula bronzer is great for contouring. It's way too dark for me to bronze with, but to have it as a contour, it is absolutely amazing. And I think if you have darker skin tone as well, I think you would really love this bronzer. It blends out very, very well, and to apply the contour, I am using this e.l.f. brush. I don't know what it's called, but it's from e.l.f. Then I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. And for blush, I wanted something nice and neutral, so I went with this Tarte Risque blush. It's one of my favorites. I know you guys have seen it so many times, but it's a great matte blush, and it just adds a nice rosy pop to the cheeks. Then we're going to blend that out and apply highlight. You already know it's going to be Wet n Wild. This is Boozy Brunch. It's a great highlight, you guys. Get your hands on it. If I can find it online, I will link it down below. It's the best affordable highlight ever. I love this stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my face, and then we're going to highlight underneath the brow, but we're going to use the shade from the Urban Decay Ultimate Naked Basics palette. We're going to use the shade that we used all over the lid underneath our brow just to highlight that area. It does have a sheen to it, so I don't know why they say it's matte, but it's definitely not fully matte. It does have like a sheen to it. I'm going to take my eyeliner and I'm going to line my eyes, but I'm going to stop about halfway. That way it's really going to open up the inner corner of the eye. And then I'm going to take the matte black eyeshadow and I'm going to just trace that liner on my lower lash line. Again, keeping it more from the center of the eye all the way out to the outer corner, not going into the inner corner. Keep that inner corner nice and bare. It makes your eyes look a little bit bigger, a little bit more open, and I really liked it for this look. So I'm going to use that warm brown color with a pencil brush and blend this out just so we don't have any harsh lines. Make sure you connect everything to the wing of your winged liner because it's going to look a lot cleaner. And I did go ahead after I applied mascara and touched up my lash glue, my eyeliner. I've been using the Duo Clear lash glue, so I always have to remember to go back over it with my eyeliner, so I did do that. Now I'm taking this Candy Apple lip liner from Palladio and I'm just going to line my lips, and then I'm taking Boss. I love this name. Boss liquid lipstick from Smashbox. This was the Lily collab, and I love this. It is the perfect red, you guys. If you want a perfect red, this is the perfect red. So I'm just applying this all over my lips, letting that dry, and then you are completely done with this look. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it if you liked it, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.